Alrighty, boys. We're on woods again. These are going to be some even more sniping spots that will get you kills on woods. This will be part 2. And this will be a lot more spots that I actually use, like, all the time. These are the more tried and true ones that I use more consistently. The other video, a lot of them were a few spots that I didn't know that I could do until I started recording the video and figured it out. But there was a bunch of spots there in that video that I use all the time as well. But these are like the tried and true. These are the ones I use every damn raid that I have the option. So it's another good capturing outpost spot. It's going to be right over here on these rocks between the fob and where I spawned at the UN roadblock. But this is the first spot. This set of rocks, I spawned over there. If you get that spawn, there's almost always going to be somebody who spawns over there. And you can rush this spot, lay prone right here, and you can just stare right here. Also, another capturing outpost spot, along with, just like the, all the spots I had for shoreline. This is a spot you can use for the woods. You can also turn around, you can pop all the scavs over there for some XP. You have a decent view on the tree line that people like to move around in and also try to snipe from. So this is a pretty good spot. I like this spot. I use this spot a lot. I get most of my shooter-born kills on woods from this spot, to be honest. And it's not very hard to get up. I'll show it one more time. Some people who don't have the mountain goat gene like I do in this game. You come on this side of the rock, you come to the smaller spots right here. Get right here. Sprint and jump right here. Get up on this crevice, jump right here, and keep jumping. You basically want to keep sprinting the whole time. Like, I stopped there, but that's just because I knew I had the strength to get up here without it. Keep sprinting and then just jump right here. And this is the flat spot that you can lay prone on. Right here. So, that spot exists. Very tried and true spot for me. I hope it works for you guys as well. Now on to the next one. It's just right over here in this tree line. If you ever tune in to any of my streams or anything like that, you'll probably hear me every once in a while jokingly say I'm heading to the bush on the hill by the rock with the green crate. Just because I used to say that all the time and it would piss one of my friends off because he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But this, right here, is the bush on the hill next to the rock with the green crate. You sprint and just fucking throw yourself into the bush because you gotta go prone before you hit the bush. Crawl into it. This is kind of a niche spot now, just because people are less idiotic on this map, not running out in the middle of the field as much as people used to. But you got pretty good sight line on that gun crate there. Pretty good sight line on this right here as well. And you can see back into there, into the med tent itself. So it is a pretty decent spot. I think people are starting to use it now a little bit more often. And if you wanted to be a dickhead, you can also see, Jaeger's tree stand right there. And bully Timmy's, I guess, if you're into that. Next spot I'll show overlooks the car extract town. Very, very overused spot. People use it all the time. But I will show it anyway. I'll even show real quick one of the counter sniping spots on the spot I'm about to show you. I'll show you the counter snipe spot first, since it's right here. People love to sit up on the hill right above the town and pop all the scavs, potentially pop any players. But if you come right over here on these rocks right here, you can look at those people. for a shooter-borne shot. So, very simple, very easy spot to get on. Just walk right up on it and stare at people if they're over there. But I'm going to show the specific spot over here that I like to use that protects me from people doing that over there. I always get on the left side of the road. A lot of people will use the right side of the road, and that's just not hidden at all. People can see you from so many different ways. So I like to get right over here in these rocks, and I like to either just crouch. See, I'm not hidden from over there yet. So this is a pretty decent spot. If you know people are here right now down in the town, then this is a pretty decent spot. You can just keep crouched right here and lean peek around the tree, and you're pretty fucking hidden. People are not going to see you very well. But what I like to do, I like to get on this side. I'm completely protected from my rear. I like to get right here. I'll either hide, I'll either use this tree, keep me hidden. Not exactly the best view. Or you can lay prone right here on this rock. This rock doesn't look like something that you should be able to lay prone on sometimes, but you can lay prone on it. For the most part, scavs will not see you down there. The only time they'll really see you is whenever they're right here in this section, because you're protected through the trees from the ones on the right side of the road. So you can hesitate before you shoot scavs for the most part in this spot. And if anybody comes running up, a lot of the time they're gonna go to that side of the rock or that side of the road, and you can just fucking bop them right now. So this is the very specific spot that I use, because it keeps me protected from the back. You're surrounded by trees on all sides pretty much, and you can still see straight down there. You unfortunately cannot really see the car extract itself, but for the most part, I'm not ever in this spot late enough in the raid where somebody's trying to use that car extract. On to the next spot. So, we're on the back side of Sniper Mountain. Normal spot where people are is over there, on the other side. So this is a niche spot. I actually have a clip of me landing this shot that I'm about to show you guys. This is stupid. This is not something that you should try to do every time, just because it's not really gonna happen every fucking time. But you come right up here. You can see down in there if anybody's looting down in there. You can catch spots through the trees on the town, but it's not exactly meant for the town. You can actually see car extract, kind of, but not really. It's not a spot meant for that. This is a spot meant to look in between these two trees. You can see USET camp. And this is a very far shot. This is over 500 meters. I have hit this shot once in my life, and that was quite a clip. Honestly, if I can find it buried somewhere, I'll put it in this video right about now. He's on the opposite side of the camp now.
He's on the M4 spawn.
He went prone.
I don't think you hit him.
He's dead. He's fucking dead.
Hell yeah, dude.
Please tell me that's me who killed him. Please tell me I'm the one who killed him. Please tell me I killed him. Please.
Killed by Mini Hawk Noob with 700.
Yes! Yes! But, yeah, this is a spot that you're trying to come up to this spot in order to fucking make a clip, dude. You're here to make a clip. That's what this spot is for. This is not something that you should go to every single time, because the chances of you hitting this shot are pretty low. Because at that distance, your shots will start to move off to the left and right a little bit, MOA and stuff. This gun's probably pretty damn good for it, actually. It is slightly off to the left a little bit, and still have to aim up high, and I'm 0 to 450. I'm rocking M80, so, you know, some people use M61, but I don't ever use M61 really for bolt actions, just because I'm going to be aiming for the head anyway, and M80 will almost always be good enough. So that is a really niche spot. If you know people are fighting over there, or hitting landmines or some dumb shit over there, then you can go up there for the memes to try and hit a clip on somebody. But the main thing that I wanted to show people is a little bit of a secret. I've never shown anybody this other than my friends. There is a way to get up on the Sniper Mountain from this side. So I'm down in between Sniper Mountain now and the road, and like Dickhead Rock is right over there. Lumber mill's right over here to my front through these trees. So I'm gonna get down here on the road just to show everybody where I'm at. I hate that I'm showing people this, but you know, sometimes you gotta do it. So Sniper Scav would normally be right up there. Straight down the road is lumber. Dickhead Rock's right over there. So you just come right over in here. I should be able to do this at the weight that I'm at. Again, I do not have max strength. But you come right down here to this pile of rocks. I'm going to go ahead and pop this just to make this easier for me. Just for video's sake. I'll wait for my stamina to fill up here before I start. Alright, here we go. You get right here, jump up here. Okay. Alright, well, good job, Tarkov. Good job, good job. You can do it right here as well. A lot of this stuff you're not meant to be on, so it's gonna feel really slippy and slidey all over the place. You're not supposed to be going up here for whatever reason. Alright, so this is a way to get up here. This is kind of a cheeky spot. Like, if you know people are in the area, you can get right up in here. You can get on this side, lay prone right here, stare out. Another niche spot, so if you just know that people are in the area, then you can use that spot. But this is the scary part. I'm trying to get onto Sniper Mountain itself, the normal area, but from the opposite side. So what you have to do, you got to line yourself up. There's a little bit of an incline. There's a slope right there. You got to be able to hit that and jump immediately. So you got to do this shit. Spam spacebar to make sure you jump as soon as you hit that. Now, we're this close. So this is another little spot. Little divot you can hide in. Another niche spot if you know people are in the area again. So this is how you do this. There's another slope right there that we're aiming for. Jump. Jump again. Probably going to break your legs if you don't have high health or whatever. And now we are just in the little ditch right here. Most of the time... let's see what my strength is at. Strength is at 32. And I can do this pretty easily. But if you can't... The way you want to do this is you want to sprint up to this, like, and as you're jumping, you're like hitting a 180, so you're going and aiming straight down to the little lower bit there. You want to be as high as possible up here, and then jump up there. And now we are officially on Sniper Mountain. The bunker's right there. You can do the normal walk up the little ramp right here to get up into this area. That's how you do it. It's pretty easy. You might break your legs a couple times doing it, but you should never die doing it. I've never died trying to do it. But while we're here, I'll show you this spot. You can aim right here. Aim for this little divot right here. A lot of people know about this already, but again, I'm just showing all the spots that I use. You just keep sprinting. You're going to run into an invisible wall type of deal there where it doesn't let you run up anymore. But once you're as high as it'll let you, just jump again while sprinting still. And now you're up here. This is another decent spot. You can stay prone right here. Catch people running around. Running between dickhead and what I call gooch. I call all that gooch because it's between dick. Behind dick. You can run up and jump over here. Get up on this area. So, these are all the spots that I use on woods pretty often. I do the parkour to get up from this side. Not often, but if I know there's somebody chasing me and they're pretty far behind me, I'll try and lose them and then just, you know, ambush them from up here because they're not going to expect that. Gotta be quick with it if you're doing that, though. Obviously, they might see you jumping up there. And then sometimes I'll know there's people up here. Like maybe I shot at them while I was down over there and I missed or something and they're still running around up in this area. So then I'll just say fuck it and I'll push them and I'll come up from that side. They won't expect it. They'll either be still up here scurrying around and hiding, or they'll be jumping down and going that way and not expecting me to somehow appear up here above them. So that is woods, baby. Hope these spots work out for you. Have a good one.